Hey mamas, it's your girl Kerri, and welcome back to another Monday Mindset episode of Mom Wife Career Life. I want to ask you something. Have you ever walked into your house and immediately felt overwhelmed? Like you see the laundry pile, the papers on the counters, the toys on the floor, the closet that you've been meaning to clean out for months, and instead of feeling relaxed in your own home, your brain instantly starts running through that mental to-do list and everything you feel you should be doing. If that sounds familiar, then this week's quote will totally resonate with you. The state of your house is the state of your mind. Now, let's jump in and break it down. Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a whole lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Kerri Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count. When I first heard this quote, it completely resonated with me because I'm the type of person that I cannot walk into my house and see clutter without it stressing me out. And this week's quote is, "The state of your house is the state of your mind." Now, before anyone starts side-eyeing the laundry pile or feeling personally attacked, let me just say this. This does not mean that your house has to be spotless because it's never going to be, because you're raising kids. And if you're working, you're juggling all the things, and a perfectly clean house 24/7 is just not realistic. And honestly, that's not even the goal. But what this quote does get at is something a lot deeper, because when our homes are filled with the clutter, those unfinished projects, the pile of stuff everywhere that we just keep meaning to get to, it creates what I like to call visual noise. And what's visual noise? It doesn't just stay in your home, it follows you. It sits in the back of your mind when you're trying to relax. It pops up when you finally get a chance to sit down on the couch. It whispers, "You really should take care of that." So even when you technically have a moment to rest, your brain doesn't, because everywhere you look, there's a reminder of something undone. The pile of mail, the junk drawer, the closet you avoid opening because things might fall out. And then suddenly your home, the place that's supposed to be your safe space, starts to feel like another source of pressure. And here's the part that we don't talk about enough. That constant low-level overwhelm. It drains your energy. It makes it harder to focus. It makes you feel behind even when we're all just trying to do our best. And it adds to that mental load that we're already carrying as working moms. But here's the purpose of today. The opposite is true too. When you start creating even the smallest pockets of order in your home, you start creating that mental space too. You clear one counter and suddenly your brain feels a little quieter. You tidy up one drawer and it feels like you've accomplished something. You declutter a room and you walk into that space and you just feel a little more calm and you feel it in your body. And not because everything's perfect, but because it feels more manageable. And that word right there, that's what we're really after. Not perfection, just a life that feels manageable. So here's my challenge for you this week, mamas. Instead of trying to declutter your entire house, because let's be honest, that's where we overwhelm ourselves and quit before we even start, I want you to pick one small space today, one drawer, one shelf, one pile. That's it, because momentum doesn't come from doing everything. It comes from actually starting. And once you start, you'll be surprised at how quickly that momentum builds. And remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your house is not going to be decluttered in a day either. But those small baby steps, they're going to add up a lot faster than you think. And if there's something that you've been struggling with, make sure you come back tomorrow, because in tomorrow's episode, I'm sharing 10 simple, realistic tips to help you start decluttering your home without feeling overwhelmed. We're tackling the mindset shifts, the practical strategies, and the easy ways that are going to fit into your already busy life. Because when your home feels lighter, your mind does too. And sometimes the smallest changes in our home are going to create the biggest shifts in how we feel. And I'd love to hear from you. What is the one small space you're tackling this week? Come on over and tell me inside our Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. I'm cheering you on always and sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Kerri Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories and tag me. and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Kerri Pat.